Hey collective, let's get some messages for the 6th. This is May 2022. And these are collective consciousness messages. This is a situational reading, and it's a general reading. So please God, clear, concise messages. Thank you, amen. On 3. All right, what's the situation? The collective situation. What's going on? All right, 8 of Cups coming out for the situation. So this is emotional, personal growth. This is a commitment to fulfilling your own hopes and wishes by turning away from what doesn't. So it's cool. The 8 is great because it says that this is a maturity card, right? This is, you have to be able to identify what it is that you need to move away from and what you'd rather move towards. So you've already done some work here on the emotional plane and your feelings. This could be you, someone else around you, or, just energy, as a situation today. But yeah, development, personal development, particularly in your emotional realm and, your feelings, how you feel about things. All right, what are you or the other person's thoughts about the situation? It can be like a dark night of the soul situation here. You're just moving toward your happiness. All right, we have 4 of Swords in the progressive here. This is a lot of healing. This is fantastic to see here. The Swords as a suit is generally speaking a pretty, it's a dense energy, even though it's air. It's just strict, and a lot of it's really harsh when it comes to the tarot. But the 4 is healing. This is a blessing. It could be a prayer. But it is very healing, meditative energy. So around this situation, it's quite beautiful. You get to walk away. It's peacefully, it looks like, right? In your mental space. This development and growth, at least your thoughts about it, you or the other person's at least, are generous, right? There's this ability to leave. There's a freedom here. And it's like being okay with that. But yeah, prayers, blessings, answered prayers, rest, rejuvenation, definitely here in your mental space about this. So that's quite nice to see. What are your feelings? You or the other person's feelings about the situation? All right, I only take uprights, everybody, so bear with me. Feelings about the situation. This could even be relief here in your thoughts. All right, feelings. Okay, let's keep going. There we go. Oh, wow. 9 of Swords coming out. It's so funny. I was sort of feeling a Swords energy in the feelings as well. Just because, you know, as a story, this can't be easy, right? Walking away, even if it's for your own good, even if it's toward your own development, and there's some healing around it or some healing properties. Yeah, it's probably going to feel difficult. It's going to feel scary. This is an anxious card. Here we are more in Swords energy. As I say, this is a difficult suit in general, and now you have it in the feelings. So, you know, this is patterns, communication, and ideas. This is, generally speaking, being unable to deal with the fallout, perhaps, of something. There is a sense of, especially here in your feelings about this, because you are walking away for something, there's like a real sadness here, right? Especially knowing that you have to heal, or that there has to be something healed, or that the whole point of walking away is to heal. Someone's mowing their lawn, if you can hear that in the background. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's a very anxious energy to have in your feelings about this. So you or someone else could feel very anxious about this. A cute little robin just showed up on the deck outside, so that could be important for somebody. Robins do have, like all birds, right? They have lore, magical lore, so that could mean something to you. It could be a message, especially from an ancestor or a loved one. So yeah, this is pretty heavy energy to have in your feelings about the situation here, collective. All right, let us see what's the most probable outcome. All right, so this is holding on. We have 2 4s now. We have the stability foundation in terms of numerology. However, this guy is clinging. So someone walking away here, or trying to leave, or finding freedom, finding healing freedom, or... Wow, and I just looked on the bottom of the deck, and the 4 of Wands is in reverse, which is so weird because my deck is perpetually upright. I make sure every time it's upright. That's very interesting. So I'm going to look that up as well. I don't normally look at the bottom of the deck for these readings, but I'm just finding that important. Yeah, so 3 4s is much effort. So whatever is going on here does feel like much effort. This could involve a home that's not going to come together. This is a wish unfulfilled, right? Like, you need to fulfill a wish here, because this automatically moves on to the 9 of Cups, which is a wish card. Here I'm looking at the situation, and for today's purposes, the situation will always be the 8 of Cups. So yeah, in terms of this happy home being reversed, like a wish needs to be fulfilled here, but it could be moving out on your own, but with the clinging or maybe the sense of there's a real anxiety here in your feelings. You or the other person. And again, I'm getting this feeling almost like it's like something that was said or unsaid kind of already. And I got that energy yesterday as well. All right, so let us look. That was in the reverse, so I'm going to keep it that way. Yeah, look at this. A big decision, that tower. All right. Interesting. So in terms of divine timing here as well, so external energy or properties that could be happening around you, energy, influences, so forth. The Four of Wands, like I said, was in the reverse. I don't read reversals as a rule, but my cards don't lie, and I just take them for what they are. So when I see it there, that's the way I gotta read it. Because I don't know how it was reversed in my deck. But yeah, and then you have on the opposite of this sort of stable home relationship or, you know, happy home situation, the actual tower. So this is a collapse here. But it's a collapse of the unhappiness. So it's like a lot of healing could be happening here. Holding on or holding back is the most probable outcome. Could be the issue from what I'm seeing here as well, right? Because there could be really deep feelings. There seems to be a lot of power. Perhaps, you know, we have two angels indicated in the reading here. We have temperance here, which is also patience, you know, timing. And then the lovers here, which is love, right? So the tower can be phallic. If this is a love reading for you, for example, this could just be a total collapse or a sudden removal or upheaval to this wish fulfillment. And it's like, okay, it's just a matter of time or divine timing, but there is this, especially with these two together, for sure. Like, I mean, obviously with the lovers, you always have twin flame and soulmate energy, right? It's very 2 and 6 of Cups energy. But it's a major arcana card. I'm just looking at this guy here at the top of the deck for general energy. So yeah, like when I'm looking at all of these cards together and, you know, the story everything is telling here, it's there's this feeling of a very big decision that is just, it's almost like a matter of time because something is just thwarted. You know, not swords here, especially in the thoughts and feelings. We don't see them anywhere else in the reading. But there is this sense with the swords, right? We have thinking and communication. So this could be also around, and I mentioned, you know, this is something obviously that's already happened. You've learned something here, right, about you or the situation or someone else, you know, yourself rather, or someone else. But there's this sense of, you know, programming here when I always see the swords. So it's like having to, it's almost like not wanting to walk away or not wanting to someone to, but like there is this get together energy here. There is this like a completion energy, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, opposite of the 10 here for internal energy. So yeah, something about the way it's being thought about, but certainly there's a lot of worry here. But I do see it's a matter of time. I do see it could even be a blessed timing, you know, particularly if there are strong feelings involved because of Cups energy here with overall energy. And we'll look at that right after these guys. So this is internal energy. These cards here, 10 of Wands, the Hierophant, which is also known as the Pope. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So some fixed energy here. We have Jupiter indicated. Sagittarius is indicated here. Mars here. We have Scorpio energy. Then we have Gemini and Taurus energy here as well. We have our first 5, which is looking at structural changes. 5s always bring change. So this is a leveling up, right? For sure. This is just a matter of time. But it's something that you want to see over. Like you don't want to carry this load anymore, for example. It's time definitely to, it could even be express something, right? Because we have these swords energy here, and then we have for overall energy a very big decision card with the King of Cups, right? And the King of Cups is talking about our deep feelings. It could be hidden feelings. It could be secrets about the way we feel about something or someone, or about this decision itself, or someone around us, right? And because the overall energy is matching elementally here with the cups, this feelings energy, it's like, oh, a decision. It could just be all around a decision. And I don't see any 2s, and I know that 2s are generally, you know, the balancing act or having to make a decision, but we do have this major decision influence here with the Lovers, right? This is higher love, too. This isn't something, it's not a kick at the can. I don't know where that came from, but it's not just like a kick at the can here, it feels like. It feels like it's important to really achieve a level of happiness for yourself, like leveling up, especially with this guy here. The Hierophant talks about your, it's like a church or a religion or some sort of, like if you were in a video game, you would get to the next level. You would have learned something very, very important here. And because the Wheel of Fortune is indicated, it's fixed. It's lucky. It's going to do you favors. So, you know, even if I read that upright, this would kind of still have the same energy because it's opposite of the Tower. So, yeah. Holding on, you know, holding on, holding back, something like that here. Very interesting reading, everybody. This is really interesting for the collective. I would, the biggest thing I could take out of this as well would just be to be honest with yourself about your feelings here, about something that's really special to you or something that has you in your feels, something where you feel like you could level up, you could really, like on a very profound level, if you keep moving and maybe don't overanalyze something, could be as well. This is, you know, church. This is, it is a marriage card. There could just be an upset about how to move something forward, say, under contracts, right? This is possessions. Taurus rules this. So, and then we have shared assets here. So, wow. It could be that we just need to honor our deepest feelings about something that's important to us and to allow ourselves to feel at peace with something, right? Because it is freedom. It is freedom from something. As I said at the very beginning, I really am getting that now. It's like maybe the shoulds or the woulds or the, you know, all that stuff. It's like, no, I want to be free from all that. It's like being true to yourself in a way here. So, wow, what a reading. Very interesting. We have the Devil under that and then the Knight of Wands. So, yeah, this is mature emotions as well. So this is something that's grown, right? This is, I'm looking at here with the King of Cups energy. it's matured, and I see this happening here. Being comfortable and confident in your own mature assessment of your feelings. I do want to mention, like I always do, that there could be a sense of, drink here. Someone who could be learning about things or finding something out about themselves with regard to the situation in this reading after having a drink. I just want to throw that out there. I've just noticed that over the years. Reading the King of Cups often brings that to it, or some sort of, substance. So that is very interesting. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Wow, lots of major arcanas today, though, and lots more churning energy, right? So we have the Wheel, the Hierophant, Lovers, Mars here with the Tower, and the Temperance. So we're getting more intense energy again. Lots of opportunities here. Freedom, I would say, is the name of the game. Just free yourself from emotional and mental troubles. Like something really is going to work itself out that could very well have to do with a wish fulfillment for you. So I hope that was helpful to someone out there. Thank you as always for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.